Hey guys, what's going on? bmcg here, and today we have war number 10 of season 30, the season that has been canceled due to high ground bugs. So this war doesn't matter, so we go in with a fun team and we're having a little bit of fun, not really taking this too seriously, so any gameplay you see, don't judge me based off of it. Like right there. But yeah, so with the update that with December's update, it brought bugs to the high ground global, and I'm not sure if it caused bugs with other globals. I'm not sure, but yeah. So every single character on the map is affected by high ground when you use high ground. I'm not sure if like Untouchables works that way. So yeah, at this point in the war, we know that this war will not count towards the final like season standings or whatever, so we're just goofing around, having fun, and yeah, it's a fun way to end the season, I guess, with a war that doesn't matter. And we get to a certain point in the war where we find out that the season is being ended, or being canceled, so I start using items. I probably still would have used items regardless, just because they're in the overflow and they're gonna expire. So I gotta use them somehow. But yeah, I definitely think that the right call was to cancel the season. The initial plan was to make War 10 not count, but in doing so, they couldn't get rid of the war rating change that would come from this war, and that would affect tiering. So if someone's trying to make a platinum 1 push and they're on the cusp of tier 1 and they lose and they get pushed to tier 2, like that could really screw up the rest of their season. And a lot of people started feeling like this was a must-win kind of war, if that makes sense. Because they're like, oh, we can't afford to lose this war because we might get pushed out of tier 1, which you don't want happening near the end of the season, because that could really screw up your run for next season. So yeah, as you guys can see here, Korg is a high ground defender, I guess. You know, it is what it is. You guys will see, or you guys already see now, I made a grave error by dropping the horseman pre-fight here and going in with Strife. I should just went in with Apocalypse, but again, we don't really care about this war. And I keep playing like crap. I keep trying to go for intercepts, and I'm sucking. I throw the special 2. Pretty much I dex triggering his unstoppable, and I throw the special 2 and then he just blocks it all, which triggers more unstoppable. Yeah, I play like crap. So don't judge me based on this video. If you guys want to judge me, check out my other videos that I have. I have wars 1 through 9 up, and I think I went 39-1 throughout all those wars, so definitely did decent. My alliance right now, we're 4 and 5 on the season for wars that will count, and we're platinum 1, rank 1, which is not good. DSVG is a Masters alliance, and that's our goal. And if we don't hit that, you know, it's kind of like a failed season, and I don't think we should be relying on docs if they happen to get into Masters, if that makes sense. Well, I'm not gonna turn down the rewards. It'll be nice if we get pushed to Masters due to docs if they do them, but it shouldn't be a part of the plan. Right here I get parried because I suck. So yeah, I definitely think canceling the season was the right call, and I do think letting this war play out is the right call, because you can have fun and test characters against high ground and just see how truly broken the node is, or the tactic is. So yeah, screwed up there, so we're gonna go back in. We're gonna go in with APOC. Excuse me, sorry I yawned. Well, we're starting to type to Moe. Moe is in my battle group, obviously, because he's talking in my war group chat, and this dude's hilarious. Him and I are from the same state, which is awesome. And yeah, he's just like a treat to play with. He's hilarious, makes all kinds of jokes. On our Thanksgiving war, he made a joke because I took down 2 mini bosses on Boss Island, Node 51 and Node 54. I think it was Node 51 Torch and Node 54 Strange. And he was taxiing me, so he was watching my fights as I was doing them. And he was like, "Damn, B, you need to eat more turkey. You need to eat turkey more often. You turn into a beast." Because I think that was like one of the first times I've taken consecutive fights on Boss Island in the season, and it was pretty funny to have that little interaction with him. But yeah, Moe's awesome. And it's cool like that him and I sometimes get paired up on the same side, because him and I are like I said, same state, so same time zone. It makes sense that him and I would be running the same paths. I mean, or close to the same paths if matchups allow it, but it just makes timing overall not an issue in our battle group, which is awesome. But yeah, that's enough about me ranting about Moe. You guys will probably see me typing to him more in this video. But yeah, this video is just meant to be fun. The title, dsvg versus Kabam, is just a joke to say that they pretty much, the update caused the bug with the global, and that's what we're going up against. So Moe goes in, takes my korg fight, but I come to welcome this later. So yeah, I'm typing in the chat. I'm like, dude, I got revives. Let me use them because they're gonna expire. And yeah, he's doing a good job finishing this korg. I'm checking to see who he brought. He brought Mr. Fantastic, Doom, I think Archangel too. I can't remember who was on the screen, but he got him down. And I say Moe OP. And I move up a little bit because we're going on the left side again. And yeah, so dump our energy, and Moe ends up following us. He immediately goes to this Nick Fury on EMP mod, and yeah, so I go in. All right, I see like the timer thing fall off the top. Well, here I'm spamming the fight button, and we're gonna see in a second that the timer falls off the top after I read some of the chat that's been going on, because apparently Moe's been typing in chat earlier. Man, I love this battle group so much. These guys are a treat to play with. But yeah, so it looked like Moe just went in and like just timed out on the loading screen. But he said I jinxed him. I'm like, dude, it doesn't even look like he touched him. So I'm like, let me go in. I got Nick. I'm gonna revive. I'm gonna run Norseman APOC here. And once I'm done healing, I see that he said he's in his second life. I use potions because they're in the overflow. They're going to expire regardless. So the goal here is just to get Nick Fury down. That's the ultimate goal. I'm not really going to be able to do much. I'm just trying to get this dude down. And high ground Nick Fury, no match for Moe and I. We double team this dude so well. Eiffel Tower, one would say. Really showed Nick who's boss. So yeah, we're trying to bait the special. He likes to hold it while he builds up his altitude charges. So yeah, I took a blocked hit there, and then I dash at him. He dashes back and like sidesteps me, I guess. So now I'm low on health, and it's not looking good for us. My APOC is bleed immune, so I could probably take that guillotine on the enhanced bleed Titanus Thorns Path 3 fight. But yeah, so it's getting kind of hairy here. I believe we're in Assassin's Range. We're close. He's unblockable, and he's not as special too. So it's not looking good for us here. I block beta heavy. I got lucky, and there we go. We get some damage in. Push him to his special 2. He throws it. Don't get hit, which is awesome, and we get him down. So yeah, Moe and I definitely tag team this Nick Fury perfectly. Yeah. I had never seen that text before, so I looked at it. I was really interested in what that had to say. But Moe goes into his Killmonger fight on path 1. We're talking in chat again. Um, I was really debating on posting this, but who cares? It's a goofy war, goofy video. So yeah, we're looking around. I have no energy to move to any fights. Moe ends up getting this Killmonger down like the absolute beast he is. And he moves up again. And I go to chat. But yeah, I end up taking that guillotine with Strife, thinking the Horseman would be fine for the enhanced bleed, but it's not. So I just bleed to death. I'll probably go in with APOC later and clean it up. But yeah, so apparently Moe had been drinking. So I made a joke referencing our Thanksgiving war, or what he said to me with turkey. Oh man, so he said you're very good. You guys can see what he said I'm good at. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. I'll have a video out in rewards soon in my my performance, but that's gonna do it for me. If you guys did enjoy, consider hitting like, consider subscribing if you're new. It would really help me out. If you're already subbed, you know I love you. And yeah, I'll see you guys for the next video or stream. Peace out, guys. Hopefully your war season went well.